Have you ever met someone who seemed absolutely certain about everything? They speak with confidence. They never hesitate. They always have an answer. And strangely, those people are often the ones who understand the least. More than 2,000 years ago, a man walked through the streets of Athens asking questions that made people uncomfortable. He wasn't a king. He wasn't rich. He didn't lead armies. Yet his words survived empires, wars, and centuries. That man was Socrates. One of his most powerful quotes was simple: "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing." At first, it sounds strange. Knowing nothing is wisdom. How can ignorance be wisdom? But Socrates wasn't saying that knowledge is useless. He was saying something deeper. He believed the most dangerous person isn't the one who knows very little. The most dangerous person is the one who thinks they already know everything. Think about it. The moment people believe they can no longer be wrong, they stop learning. They stop listening. They stop growing. Imagine holding a cup in your hands. If that cup is already full, nothing else can be poured into it. Not new ideas. Not truth. Nothing. Socrates believed our minds work the same way. Many people in Athens claimed they were wise. Politicians believed they understood justice. Scholars believed they understood truth. Powerful men believed they understood life itself. But Socrates did something unusual. He asked questions. Simple questions. What is justice? What is courage? What is wisdom? And something interesting happened. The more people answered, the more they realized they couldn't fully explain what they thought they understood. Imagine the shock. A powerful man stands proudly in front of a crowd, confident and untouchable. Then a few questions later, he suddenly realizes his certainty is built on sand. That made people angry. Really angry. Because people can forgive being wrong. But they hate feeling exposed. Socrates became famous for making people face something they tried to avoid, their own ignorance. And maybe that's why his words still feel uncomfortable today. Because we live in a world where everyone wants to look certain. Social media rewards confidence. Arguments become competitions. People rush to speak before they understand. Nobody wants to say, "I don't know." But maybe those three words are more powerful than we think. I don't know. Because those words open doors. Those words create curiosity. Those words allow growth. Think about the smartest people you know. Really think. Many of them aren't constantly trying to prove they're right. Instead, they ask questions. They stay curious. They listen. Because real intelligence isn't collecting facts like trophies. Real intelligence is realizing how much remains unseen. Socrates understood something almost terrifying about human nature: people are often prisoners inside invisible walls built by certainty. And the strange thing is, most people don't even realize the walls are there. Maybe you've experienced it yourself. Maybe you believed someone was your enemy, until you learned their story. Maybe you were completely certain about a decision, then one conversation changed everything. Maybe you thought you understood yourself, until life surprised you. Because life has a habit of doing that. Life humbles everyone. No exceptions. And perhaps that's why Socrates never called himself wise. He wasn't pretending to have all the answers. He was simply brave enough to admit he didn't. Maybe wisdom isn't standing at the top of a mountain shouting answers into the world. Maybe wisdom is standing at the bottom and saying, "I still have more to climb." So the next time you feel completely certain about something, pause for one question: what if there's something I still don't see? Because more than 2,000 years later, Socrates may still be whispering the same lesson into our ears: the beginning of wisdom is realizing the journey never really ends.